Man, I don't know what I just got done watching. It obviously wasn't a playoff basketball game that I just got done watching after watching Game 1 versus Minnesota Timberwolves and the Golden State Warriors. That wasn't playoff basketball. I ain't lying. Like, I never seen a team that was on their home court come out so lethargic, so lackadaisical, so flat-footed, no sense of urgency whatsoever. And it's crazy, because after the performance we just seen from the Boston Celtics last night, with missing all those three-point attempts and shooting all them threes, the Minnesota Timberwolves told the Boston Celtics, they said, hold my beer. We can one-up y'all. And that's what they did. And it's crazy, because the thing is, man, y'all 0 for 12 from 3. Y'all steady launching them bitches. Steady launching them. I'm confused, man. Like, bro, I understand, like, you gonna be open, you know what I'm saying, you want to take the open shot, you want to get the best shot available, but at some point in time when the shots ain't falling and you steady getting punched in the mouth and the other team is scoring on you, man, you gotta tell yourself, man, we gotta drive to the paint. The game start changing as y'all start gaining momentum when y'all start driving the ball, man. But like, at this point, if you shooting that poorly and you steady open from the 3-point line, man, it's a reason why you open. That don't give you a green light to just shoot threes. And the thing is, for the Minnesota Timberwolves, it ain't even the fact that y'all was just shooting threes. It was the shot selection in which y'all was shooting the threes in. Like, Anthony Edwards lost all his rhythm in the first quarter because his first 3 attempts was fucking bad 3-point attempts. They weren't in rhythm, they weren't catching shoots. His first 3 shot attempts was him coming off the dribble, getting to the trying to find the 3-point line. That's bad basketball. That messed up his whole rhythm, his whole flow, in which he had a bad game, a bad shooting performance tonight. He didn't make his first field goal to the 3rd quarter. Anthony Edwards, you got to step up. You got to play better than that, man. We crowned you the face of the league. We saying this and that after what you just did to Luka and LeBron, and you were talking all this saying that you want to meet the Warriors so you can put them out because Draymond talked too much. This your time to stand on business now. No more talk. It's time to stand on business, young boy. Come on, youngin. Get your head in the game. Tonight was this. I don't know. Home court advantage. It seemed like the Golden State Warriors had home court advantage. Because they was hitting everything. They was getting every loose ball, every 50-50 ball. They played with more energy. They played with more heart. They played with more intensity than the Minnesota Timberwolves from the start. And that's why they got punched in the mouth. And the Minnesota Timberwolves couldn't recover and get off the canvas. Now, I want to say this too. When you playing against the Golden State Warriors, we done had enough film of Draymond abusing Rudy Gobert because Draymond is a point forward. What I would do if I was Coach Finch, if Jimmy Butler or Gary Payton Jr. is out there, I will put Rudy Gobert on Gary Payton Jr. Switch Randall onto Draymond, where Randall and whoever is in that high pick and roll or them dribble handoff situation, they can switch out, they can pass each other on. In the case where Rudy Gobert, where he can still roam, because you living with Gary Payton Jr. shooting threes. You're not living with Draymond getting to the basket, Draymond shooting, warm-up threes and giving him opportunities to knock down shots. Because ultimately that's what happened in the first half and why y'all got so down. Y'all playing down from 20 the whole game. No adjustments was made in this game tonight. Now, the one adjustment that I seen Coach Finch, he tried to go small, putting Nas Reed out there, and that kind of worked, but he was in foul trouble a little bit. But Nas Reed was the best player for the Timberwolves tonight. You got nothing from literally nobody else on the team. Anthony Edwards kind of came alive later on in the game, but it was too late already. You know what I'm saying? You wasted all your gas. You had nothing left to finish it out. The closest y'all got was 8 points. Every time y'all get to 8 points, y'all give up 2 offensive rebounds, and the Warriors end up capitalizing off the offensive rebounds. Now I got to give credit to the Golden State Warriors. They played with more energy. They played with more intensity. They came and played like a team, that was looking to steal a game. Even with Steph Curry going down, they stayed poised. Shout out to Buddy Hield, man. The last 2 games, I don't know where the Golden State Warriors would be without Buddy Hield. He has been a lifesaver. A lifesaver. But they got full country from Buddy Hield. Draymond Green played solid tonight. You know, Kevon Looney being that veteran presence. Whenever his number is called, he's ready to go. He's suited and booted. He's suited and booted. He ready to go. He Mr. All Reliable. He gonna give them second chance. He gonna, you know what I'm saying, he gonna defend at the rim. I'm not saying he just an elite shot blocker or nothing like that. But that's a big body down there. You know, when you getting crushed on that glass, throw in that boy Looney. Looney gonna sure up everything, get there and make sure he get the job done, huh? I like that. But the Minnesota Timberwolves, they gotta come out with more energy than that. There was a bad performance from top to bottom from the Minnesota Timberwolves tonight. They just kept shooting 3 after 3 after 3 after 3 after 3. This was bad basketball. This probably was the worst basketball I done seen in the playoffs so far. I swear to God. It was like, after the first quarter, because the game was still kind of close in, bro, I wanted to turn it off. I wanted to turn it off, but I knew I had to come on here and talk to y'all and give my thoughts and give my opinions on how I felt about this game. But my opinion, it was bad basketball. The Timberwolves, they came out just chucking threes, act like they was the 2016, 2017 Golden State Warriors, act like they had Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and Kevin Durant on their team. They just launching threes with no conscience, even though they ain't made a three all damn game long. They steady launching them. You're not getting no offensive floor rhythm. You're not getting downhill. You're not causing fouls. You're not using your strengths to your advantage. You're the more longer, you're the more athletic, and you're the more quicker and faster team. Get y'all ass to that paint and make them foul you. Get them guys in foul trouble. Get Draymond in foul trouble. Get Jimmy Butler in foul trouble. Especially with Steph Curry being out with that hammy. Man, you got to get their best players in foul trouble. You got to put pressure on that rim. Make the defense collapse a little bit. Then y'all can go out there and spread it out to the three-point line. But no, y'all want to play from outside in. And that's where y'all messed up at tonight. Horrible performance. And it's crazy. I thought y'all would have learned y'all lesson after what y'all just seen what happened just last night to the Boston Celtics. And y'all talking about some hold my beer. We got something for that. We're going to do y'all something better. We're going to come out and miss our first 15 threes from the field. And we're going to keep shooting them. Damn that percentage. That's what y'all said, huh? Anthony Edwards is going to need more from you. You can't be out here, just shooting threes. You got to get to the rack. When your game start opening up once you got to the rack. They can't stop you getting to the rack. You came into the league getting to that rack. That's where your money at. That's where you get to that money, then you can expand the range a little bit. You see the ball go through the hoop. You miss your first 8 to 9, 10 shots. You steady want to launch up threes from beyond the arc. You playing the game backwards, son. You got to be better than that. But nonetheless, man, Golden State Warriors, they won game 1. Minnesota, they stole home court advantage. Minnesota, they got to bounce back in game 2. That's all I can say. Minnesota got to bounce back in game 2. Now, I'm going to see y'all at the game 2 on Thursday. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe. And y'all going to catch me at the game 2. Because like I said, this game was bad basketball from start to finish. It was a boring game. No intensity. Jimmy Butler didn't even look like he didn't even want to be out there. But like I said, Buddy Hield and Draymond Green prevailed the Warriors tonight into this win. Because when you really look at it, nobody from both sides of each team outside of Buddy Hield really had a good game. Worst basketball of playoffs so far, by far. Because I don't even know what I was watching. That's why I'm game 2. I'm going to see y'all at the game 2.